The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to Let's Talk Beauty. My name is Sharon, and with us today is one of our stylists, Bree. How you doing today, Bree?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Good. I'd like to plug in, though, before we get started, this fabulous jacket from Fresh of Nashua, located in downtown Main Street. You need to go check her out. Amazing, amazing accessories, clothing, formal, all kinds of stuff there. So, we have a little celebration that we have to share today.
Just a small one.
A little anniversary. Mm-hmm. 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
We've put up with each other for 3 whole years.
It's been challenging, hasn't
I know.
it?
So rough.
Been
Worst job I
difficult.
ever had.
So, how are you liking it so far?
I love it. I love it. It
Okay.
was, a great fit. We clicked right away, and we can read each other's minds most of the time.
Yeah.
So
They're
that
like
works.
sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how do you like the Aveda products?
Love them. Love them.
Yeah.
I've worked with other lines before, but I really love that the Aveda is a natural product. Everything's, organic and naturally derived. It's great, and I love the creativity that we have with the different color lines and things.
Me too. So, let's get a little knowledge here. Aveda was found in 1978. Did you know that?
I did.
And the founder was Horst, how do you say the last name?
Reckenbacher.
Reckenbacher. You would never know it was pronounced that way by looking at it.
It's very rough, yeah.
I know. And I don't know if you're aware of this, that is now owned by Estee Lauder. So, which is pretty cool. I'm glad to keep that. They wanted to take over the Aveda product and kind of continue the Aveda way, which is amazing.
A little more widely distributed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's great about Aveda is, the organic is 97% naturally derived. The shine, the ingredients that is involved in the product, their mission, their heritage, all of the things that they do. Clean water is really big with them, which we're going to be doing a fashion show for the Aveda Clean Water in April. I'm very excited about that. So let's talk about, we brought a few products with us today that are in the Aveda products. So there's a little rosemary in there, and we have some green tea, mango, Brazil nut, and flaxseed, which, you kind of look at these products, you're like, wow, those are actually, just a few of the ingredients that are involved in the Aveda products, which makes it so amazing.
Absolutely.
So I was quite surprised to see how many things that are in there. So if anybody wants to find out more about that and what is involved in the Aveda products, you can always go online. Google is always a wonderful
Absolutely. It's a great
place
tool.
to
You can
find everything
anything on Google.
Yep. So let's talk a little bit about what we brought in today. We'll start down on your end there.
Sure. All right, well, we've got a couple different lines here. Well, I'm going to skip the color for right now.
Yep.
And we'll just talk about the styling products. This is one of the gels, flaxseed and aloe. We don't have any aloe here today, but we do have flaxseed. That's some of the main ingredients. It's
Pretty
great
cool.
it's great for styling. It does a lot of different things.
I really like that gel. Actually, there's for some of my women that have curly hair.
Absolutely.
I actually have a guy's hair that I do, and he loves that.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
like,
it's not crispy. It gives
it's
you
light.
that hold, but it's not going to make you have that wet look or the shine that
Yeah.
you get with most gels. So it's very nice. It's got a great smell to it, too.
Yeah.
Same idea, great smells. Still has aloe, has other different products that we have represented here in our Smooth Infusion line. Curly hair, straight hair, weightless, keeps the frizz down. Just great stuff to work with. And there's shampoo and styling products all in that line as well.
And what about the new one that we just brought in, that little tube? Did we bring
This
in?
one?
Yeah.
This is the Naturally Straight.
Yep.
This one, if you use it continuously, it will actually loosen the curl in your hair, and it will give you a nice, smooth, straight look. And when you decide you don't want your hair to be straight anymore, then you just wash it out. 5 shampoos, And that's it. You're back to your natural curls.
It's great for those ethnic, unruly
Absolutely.
hair. It really relaxes it, smooths it out like they can't even believe it.
Absolutely.
You
We have a
know?
lot of people that are of Middle Eastern descent that use it, especially in the summertime, going to the beach, high humidity. Instead
We
of
need
having
it.
that the frizz ball, we're back
You're going
down
on
to nice and
vacation,
smooth.
it's something that you must have. Must have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then we have the hairsprays here. This is our lighter hold. Smells amazing. I wish they made a perfume in this smell.
Yeah.
And then just the stronger hold. Both of them have aloe in them. Both of them have very similar ingredients, but there's a lower alcohol content, so it's not going to dry out your hair and give you that crispy look as well.
Right. I kind of like the light one. For me personally, I don't like to have a lot of hairspray in my hair, so when the wind's blowing, you get the whole side blowing up or whatever. Not that that one does that, but I kind of tend to always go for the little lighter hairspray.
Right. This
you know?
one's great if you have a shorter or a more edgy look. I've had those looks in the past, and this was my go-to hairspray for that when you wanted that mohawk look or you wanted the pompadour. This will keep that in place all day long.
Remember that little mohawk look?
I miss that little mohawk look.
She was platinum blonde and was sporting the high little curl, whatever we wanted to do with it.
Faux hawk.
Shaved on the sides and the back. It was my favorite.
Yeah,
Although I
it was
am loving
mine
the
too.
little, you know.
Yeah, this is my mom hair.
The mom hair.
Yeah.
It's very stylish. Loving the colors we did, you know.
Yeah, gotta keep it a little funky.
So this hairspray was your favorite when you
Yes,
had
absolutely.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so we're going to move on to the Invati products, which are amazing. For that client that has thinning hair, thin hair, going through, maybe you're on medication, different things like that. The Invati system is 33% proven to regrow and thicken your hair. So we have the conditioner, the shampoo, and this is the root revitalizer, which is great. You just spray it on your roots in the morning and at night, and you massage it into your scalp, and it works, but you have to use it consistently. I have one of my clients that I hadn't seen how it had worked yet, so I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So she started buying it, she started using it because she was on medication, had certain issues.
Yeah.
So it was so exciting for me to be like, wow.
Right. 12 weeks and you see
Wow.
that 33% increase in their hair with the diameter of their hair strands, with exfoliating the scalp and new hair growing in.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
great for those people that may have a medical issue that because of whatever medication they're on, their hair's not growing in as thick as it was.
Yeah, so it was, you know, it's always good once you hear things, you know, about a certain product, but you need to be able to see the actual, you know, changes and that it really,
See the
really
results.
works.
And the great thing about it too is it's still naturally derived. It's not like some of those other ones that have the chemicals and you hear the horror
Right.
stories about bad reactions to them. This one's going to be safe.
So for you men out there, they are actually going to be launching a men's Invati system, which is
Very
very
exciting.
exciting. So, you know, it's going to work the same way. You know, men and women, we all have different problems. We all have thinning hair sometimes, or we all have medical issues. So this is great for the men and women out there that have those challenges. So next, we're going to talk about, we do have men products right now. We have an exfoliating shampoo, we have a conditioner, and we have a clay, which is great for those short, faux hockey kind of styles that you want to have that control, you know, doing all
Absolutely.
kinds of different things with that. So we have a lot of products to offer. You know, Veda has a huge line. We have skincare, makeup, all the hair products. So you can always check out the website or check out our website. So yeah, so let's talk a little bit about some of the color that we kind
Okay.
of do.
All right, well, again, it's everything from Aveda is 97 to 99% naturally derived. And we have a couple different color lines, a permanent and a demi-permanent. And you can get any color from them. Everything starts as a neutral, whatever level you want. The blondes, the brunettes, everything in between. And then we have what we call pure tones. And these pure tones are what we use to customize your color. So if you come in and you want to be a redhead, great. We'll start with your neutral, and then we'll add the red to it. If you want to be vibrant, more red.
Right.
If you want it to be subtle, less red. That's the wonderful thing about this line, other than being natural, totally customizable.
Yep, and there are some more new enhanced red tones that we will be talking about on one of our shows. So that'll be a lot of fun to maybe bring on a model, show the
Absolutely.
before and after about those really vibrant red tones that Aveda can really do. And the shine of the hair, the shine and the color is just
The
amazing.
feel of the hair when it's done, it's not like some of the other less natural lines where sometimes you feel like straw or your hair just, you can feel that,
Yep.
that it has been colored. This is actually conditioning and really helps put some of the life back into your hair.
No, and I'm glad that you said that because that's actually true. Some of the organic and some of these other products that are out there do give you that dry kind of
Right.
feeling. I mean, even the Invati system doesn't even give you that.
Right.
So it does give you, that had to have been one of my first favorites about the Aveda products.
Absolutely.
Is the shine.
Yep.
I mean, you can't find that, and I have not been able to find that in any other color.
Right.
So
Right.
we get the pure tones. We can make your hair orange. We can make it blue. We can make it green. We can make it whatever color you want.
Yep. All of those fashion
Pink,
colors that
light
are
pink.
very, very popular right now. It's all done with our pure tones.
Yep. And we use what we call a catalyst, which every product line has, 10,
Right.
20, 30, 40 volume. So these are our products that we brought in today. We'll get more into that, get into other conversations. We did bring along a paddle brush, which you have over there on your side,
Yep.
which is really nice, especially for doing
fabulous.
those blowouts with the long hair.
Yep, for sure.
That's
And
a
that
really
can
good
be
brush
used
to use.
wet or dry. You just turn the brush in whichever direction
Yep.
and use it that way, and it's not going to damage your hair as you pull it through.
Perfect. So what's been going on with your, little boys? We'll take a little break, and so we'll have to be bringing them into the salon pretty soon.
Absolutely. They're both due for a haircut.
Yep.
It's time. It hurts my soul, but it's time. Yep. I have 15-month-old twin boys. Actually, they'll be 16 months old tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Walking and starting to talk.
Yep.
And
So we're going to be doing some faux hawk, some
absolutely.
fun stuff on them.
Absolutely.
Faux hawk, mohawk, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I've got a little blondie that's got his shaggy surfer hair right now, his curls. The other one has a natural pompadour, so we might as well go with that. Give him a little mohawk.
Cool. Maybe we can have them as little, I don't know, figure out something for a little fashion show.
Absolutely.
They can come start with the runway, holding some, plant-based, products and
Absolutely.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, start them young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, let's get a little involved on some of the other things that we do have to offer. Kind of sampled out some of the products that Aveda has to offer, that we have to offer at Green Envy Salon in downtown Nashua, and some of the ingredients, which is really exciting. But we do manicures, pedicures, we do facials, makeup, weddings. We're really kind of a full established salon. You're a one-stop shop.
Absolutely.
And we actually offer spray tanning now, which I have a little spray tan.
Yeah, I haven't taken advantage of that recently, but I have done it in the past, and it's fabulous.
This time of year to do a spray tan, it makes you feel like $1 million. We're in February, it's still cold, you know what I mean? You
That's
just
right.
want
You
that
gotta bring the summer to
refreshing.
you.
Want to look natural, but you don't want to be going in the tanning booth.
Right.
So the spray tan is the way to go.
Yeah.
So manicures and pedicures, so we do shellac there. No artificial nails, I'm sorry.
No, well, we're a natural salon.
Yeah, so shellac manicures, pedicures, the Aveda facials, which are lovely, paraffin wax, eyebrow waxing, lip waxing.
Any of your beauty needs, we
Any
can
of
meet.
your beauty needs. We do it all.
That's
It's
right.
amazing. So what do you have to say about the location of our salon in downtown Nashua?
Well, I love our location in downtown Nashua. We're right in the middle of everything. Never a dull moment on Main Street, that's for sure. And it's great. You can come in, get your hair done, and then go out to lunch at one of the great restaurants that's just a couple of blocks away.
Shop
Local
local.
shopping, yeah.
Get your hair done local, eat local, shop
Absolutely.
local.
Support the small businesses in downtown Nashua. That's what we need.
Yep. No, I do love it. I wasn't sure, seeking out that kind of location, but I
Right.
do like being downtown. And we are very involved with the local community there, and, we all support each other.
It's a wonderful, wonderful group of people down there,
Networking with
absolutely.
everybody. We did, this year we tried that new chocolate stroll for Valentine's Day. It was like 0 degrees out, and I couldn't believe the people that came out for that.
Well, it's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
You
I
gotta
know.
come out for chocolate.
Oh, I know. I just couldn't believe it was great. It was great. So we'll see how we are next year. And what kind of bigger turnout we have for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of things going on that we do, that downtown Nashua does, and we can talk a little bit about our Earth Month fashion show.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got that coming up in April, which is just a few short weeks away.
Yep, Sunday, April 17th. So we need to get our tickets ready for that.
Yes.
We need to get some posters ready for that. And this is going to be pretty amazing. We are going to transform wedding dresses, skirts, pants.
Clothing of all types.
All types. And we are going to redesign them into a earthy style outfit.
Yep.
Okay? Not that you're going to be wanting to, wear it to, it's going to be creative.
Couture.
Yes, couture.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all
Runway
about.
couture.
So it's just about imagination. It's about design. It's about fashion. And that's what my passion is. I'm a hairstylist. I want to get into the designing and the modeling and the fashion and all these things that have to do with the beauty industry. Beauty isn't just about hair and makeup. Beauty is about what you wear, how you present yourself, fitness, nutrition. And these are all the things that I would like to talk about, on the show. So right now I am in the process of redesigning my wedding dress, which I need to get really moving on this situation.
It's a work in progress.
It's a slacker right now, but we will
I can't
be.
imagine what you've been up to that you haven't had time to work on that dress.
Being a salon owner is just, very, very, very hard.
Don't envy
Very
you.
hard. So yeah, so I'm making it really cool. So we're starting with our design at the top. So I'm going to kind of keep that design going on the top, and then I'm going to try and kind of like do something as I go on my way out. And then there's some like diamond and silhouettes, you know what I mean, on the dress, and then I'll kind of plug in something different in there. So I can't wait to see the end result. So as we get
All with an Earth Month theme.
Yes,
So think
Earth-
natural materials, think trees and leaves and
Yep, trees
All
and
that
leaves and
fun
flowers and all that stuff. So once the dress is once it's done, it will be our window display up until the fashion show. So everything else will be behind the scenes. So when you come to the salon, no sneaky peeky, what's going on in our
Yep,
fashion
your
department.
only preview
will be that dress
wedding
if I can help it. I'm gonna try to keep that in the wraps, So we'll be making like dresses out of newspaper. We'll be doing just so many fun different things, hair, body painting, hopefully. I
we're
need to
working on
find
that.
somebody on the body painting.
I've got a couple people in mind.
You do?
We're working on that.
Good, because incorporating that body painting with the face, with the crazy hair, let's put a branch in their hair. Let's make a braid, Rapunzel. Let's just have some fun with this stuff. Makeup, bold,
That's runway.
Yeah, that's runway. So do you have any kind of ideas or that I haven't thrown out there about some of these outfits? Or
I have a few, but we don't want to give everything away about our fashion show.
that's
but
true.
For sure, we're going to have it's definitely something you don't want to miss. You want to check out.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
be a
that
good
will
time.
be actually located at the arena.
Yep.
That Sunday, April 17th, and details are available at our salon, of course, if anybody is interested in finding out more about that. All the proceeds will be going to the Water Fund for Aveda. Aveda is involved in all kinds of parts of the world, Nepal and Africa and all kinds of, different places. That's where they get in the ground and they find a lot of, the stuff for the ingredients and a lot of their ideas, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Color and
Yep.
all kinds of different things.
And it's their way of giving back by helping them with clean water and making a difference for them and not just going in and
Yep. Yeah. One year, I know that in Nepal actually is their Christmas theme that they did, that all of the paper products and all of the stuff that they had made had come from them.
Yep.
So seeing a picture of that is so rewarding. You know, you see all the little kids, you know what I mean, that don't have maybe the life that we have, that we're so fortunate, you know, and they can sit back and be involved and be appreciated, you know. So that's always exciting.
Yep, so check out Facebook, for sure, look us up.
Twitter, Instagram. It's all about being in the...
All this social media stuff, I don't know.
That's a full-time job.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. All you people on your cell phones all day long and doing all this stuff, you know, how do you fit it in? Because if you're not Instagramming, Twittering, Facebooking, all of that stuff, right? That's the way of the world.
Well, that's some people's full-time job.
It is I know this. It's kind of my other full-time job sometimes.
Yeah.
But when you come to save the day.
Well, yeah, that's what I do.
And you help me, it's like, oh, thank you, Bree, so much. It is. It's just crazy. You know, 20 years ago, we didn't have any of this stuff.
Nope.
You know, it's like now, I mean, I don't remember, you know, did I have a cell phone 20 years ago?
Probably not.
You know?
Or you might have just been getting one.
Remember the paging?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, yeah, I had my pager. That's
well, all right,
and
I'm going to page them right now,
mom.
and they have this amount of time to get back to me.
Yep, I had a
that's
pager, and I'd go to the mall with my friends, and if that pager went off, it was my mom, and I had 10 minutes to call her back, or she was going to come find me.
Uh-huh.
Just how it was.
And now it's like if you try to get a hold of somebody on the phone, it's like, why aren't they answering? Why aren't they answering?
Yep, we're so
Hang up, let's try it
dependent
again.
on it now.
Huh?
We're so dependent on it now.
We
It's
are.
crazy.
We are. But it is really cool with the whole Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's pretty exciting how far we have come. Although it is a lot of work for somebody like us, you know what I mean? It's a different
For a small
story
business, right.
if you're just doing a selfie, you know, here and there.
But it is
and you
a
wanna-
great tool for promoting your business if you can find the time to actually get on and do it, because that's all people look at now.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. And what else are they going to come up with?
Right.
What's the next thing? Oh, you got Snapchat.
Yep.
I don't even know anything about that. I just know my kids have Snapchat.
I'm even beyond
Am I
that.
leaving anything out?
I don't know.
You know,
Yep.
emailing, website,
Yep.
you know, all the stuff that it takes to run a business, you know?
Everything's cloud-based now.
Yep, that whole iCloud. Yep. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I know a little bit about it, not enough to, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure my nieces and nephews can do it a lot better than I can, but
Yeah.
enough to get by.
Yeah. No. So, I would like to try, I'm very excited about trying the 12 series in the blonde that I have not had yet at the salon.
That's true. I might have to go blonde.
Yeah, I am really excited about that. I'm really excited about the new red tones. I mean,
The new red tones are beautiful. Absolutely.
I went to a class yesterday. Got to keep in with the industry. Got to keep your knowledge going. You always have to know what's in the new, what's in the now, what's going on, what's trendy. So I'm really excited to try that. And excited about doing different things about makeup and hair and funky braids and updos and maybe doing a couple demos that people are like, wow, I didn't know you could, it's that easy,
Right.
you know? So, moving forward, what else can we talk about?
Well, what are your plans for this show from now on? This is our first kind of foray into everything, and we're kind of talking about natural hair care products, and there are several lines out there, but you know, we use Aveda, so this is what we know and we'll talk about, but not every show is going to be about Aveda, so what's your goal for this?
That is a good point. I would like to have different guests on the show, as I mentioned. You know, doing the first few shows is a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. It's fun, it's nerve-wracking, and you know, you got to kind of get through it and grow with it, and my eye is watering.
I didn't want to make you cry.
It's so sad. No, so I want to have like nutritionists, you know, I want to have people that are into fitness.
Right.
I'm going to have, hopefully, if she can work it in her schedule, we do, every October, we do a fashion show with Sharon at Fresh.
Right.
You know, and that's for breast cancer, or, you know, next year we might do another, you know, cancer event or whatever. But I would like to have, you know, it's about clothing. I'd like to have jewelry. There's so many things in beauty that can be brought to the table that we can talk about. I want to have other platform artists come on. I'm going to have a couple of the, I'm going to have an Aveda educator come on. So we'll talk about whatever that is, you know, we want to talk about that day. I'm going to have Lori come on the show. She's been working she's my go-to Aveda girl whenever I need something, and we meet with her once a month. So they're really wonderful people to work with. So that's where I want to go. I want to kind of expand things out into not just about this. There's more things involved, like, you know, have an Aveda makeup artist come on. What are the great tips about getting rid of those lovely bags under our eyes? Yeah, so this is where we're going to go forward with Let's Talk Beauty by Sharon, and have different guests on the show, and you'll be back on the show with me, and we'll find other things to talk about. There's so many things to talk about.
Absolutely.
We just got to, you know.
Nutritional products, exercise, diet, clothing.
Yep.
Beauty's
It's going to
about
be
not just
amazing.
hair.
Awesome.
That's right.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.